All right, here we have a Lenormand reading for the third quarter of the moon. So the full moon energy is kind of behind us at this point, and we're moving in to the third quarter. And we take a look and see what we have coming up to deal with. So we have the snake, the cross, and the moon. So the snake and the cross. It basically shows being unable to keep business rolling. Now, the snake and the moon together talks about returning to old habits or returning to bad habits. So, difficulty in business and returning to old habits. Now, the moon and the cross together, it's frustrations or a delay at work. So there's definitely a disruption to work or a disruption to business, and that brings with it a reflexive return to old habits or to bad habits. Now, this looks pretty shitty, so I tried to find out if there was anything that we could do about it. So the Lenormand gave us the mice. Um, the mice basically say, in this case, that we're kind of fucked. Now, the mice, there is no advice that goes on the traditional meaning of the cards, other than like perseverance, perseverance, like a fucking mouse. A mouse isn't gonna give up. Um, but the thing that I'm really taking out of the mice in this case is just being crafty with your resources. Mice are incredibly good at living on fucking crumbs and like waste. So just trying to be crafty with your resources as there is a delay in business and working and like this return to old habits. But the Lenormand itself is saying there's not much we can really do about this other than to deal with it, and kind of go through it. Now, I wasn't exactly satisfied with that, so I did look at the Deviant Moon just to see if there was anything that we could do. We get the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is an open-minded student, and this is basically saying, like, you've kind of found a new thing, and now is the time to completely open up and learn it. The page is a child, and the child is, that's why this is the open-minded student. The child doesn't know shit, right? So it's like really opening up to a new subject for yourself and being okay with starting from zero. But starting from zero is why the page is such an incredibly good student. So as this business flow gets fucked up, and there is this returning to old habits or to bad habits. This is saying that there's also something new that you found that you can learn about, and just sort of throw yourself into that. And that seems like that would be a good thing. Now, here, when we look at the fact that there's really nothing, there's no way to avoid this, it's just a thing that you have to go through. Maybe that is to sort of become disenchanted with whatever you're doing enough that you can pour your energy into learning this new thing. I've definitely seen cases of that in in my personal life and the people that I am connected to very closely. So there we go. This is for the next like week or so, maybe a little under a week, but it's the third quarter of the moon, and good luck and peace.